Hey, hey! Testing, testing. We will be live in just a short second. And then we will be reacting to the Xbox Game Showcase and seeing what they have to offer. Will we get Crash Bandicoot? Will we get Spyro the Dragon? Who knows? We will find out. Hopefully very shortly. Fingers crossed. And we are live. My mic's working. My camera isn't. Hold on one sec. There we go. Oop, that was a little bit of a peak. Let me turn myself down, because otherwise that'll be really painful for everyone's ears. Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome. We are live. We are just under 10 minutes away from the Xbox Games Showcase. It should hopefully be a good one. We can expect Halo. We can expect Gears of War. We know those two. They're lock-ins. Other than that, it's anyone's guess. Cool. I sound all good on my end. I think the volume's all good for the actual stream. Hopefully we don't have any technical issues like we did with the Summer Games Fest, where the stream just kept like repeating itself and things like that, so who knows. But yeah, Xbox Game Showcase, usually in my opinion the best of the showcases. We had the PlayStation State of Play, we had the Summer Game Fest State of Play, slowed down a little bit in the middle, had a really good start, had a really good end, had a nice few like cool announcements throughout it, and then the Summer Games Fest on Friday, a longer show, one of the longer shows, 2 hours. I'm not entirely sure how long this is. I think it's probably going to be like an hour and a half, and then it will transition into Gears. We're going to stop it when it gets to Gears. I'm not going to watch the Gears showcase. We're just going to focus on everything else. Yeah, Summer Game Fest had some cool announcements. It dragged on a little bit. 2 hours was a little bit too long, and I didn't really... Not a Final Fantasy guy, so that last announcement wasn't really doing anything for me. But we come to Xbox. I'm an Xbox guy. I like a bit of Halo. I also like a bit of Crash Bandicoot, and I like a little bit of Spyro. There are rumors that we're going to be seeing them here. I don't actually know if we're going to be seeing them here. I'm like 50-50 at the moment. I'm not expecting them to be here, but it would be pretty cool if they were here. So, we'll have to wait and see. Apart from that, though, we're probably going to be getting some more Fable. We'll probably get some Clockwork Revolution, which is a game that they showed off last year. I'm trying to think what else Xbox has to show that we already know about. I don't think there's really too much that we do know about that. State of Decay 3, I guess that's another one. We might get some State of Decay 3 here. They kind of did a little bit of a reel for that a couple weeks ago now. I think it's in pre-alpha, so the likelihood of us getting something isn't the strongest, but who knows? We might get some gameplay of that. What else are we going to expect to see here? I'm trying to think if there was anything that was shown last year that was like really cool and they kind of just gave us a little tease. Most things that we know about kind of got cancelled. There is, of course, the Blade game from Arcane. That is, I think that was revealed last year, so that might be here. That was a cool looking game. Blade, Marvel, of course. Hey Nationverse, how you doing? Hope is what gives us strength. Hope is what gives us strength. Yeah, like there are some rumors floating around that we will get a Spyro thing. Obviously, there's people been telling us that we're going to get Spyro for a long time now. There's been some people on Twitter talking about how basically been teasing Spyro related things. A lot of people are predicting Spyro for this. Yeah, I don't actually know. if I was like out of 10 at the moment, I'm a 5 out of 10 on what if we're gonna get one of those two. Obviously, there was the artwork that Beanox put up on their Twitter banner of Crash Bandicoot 4 design, but in a cart. I can't remember what the cart was called. It was the like final cart for Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled that was added in the final update. Maybe that's a tease for Crash Team Racing 2. Obviously, Toys and Bob are working on something. Who knows what? Obviously, their website is like absolutely covered in purple. It would make sense that it is Spyro. Is Crash Bandicoot now a Microsoft IP? I've been out of the loop for a while regarding that franchise. Yeah, so where are we now? It's probably longer than 2 years, but I feel like 2 years ago when Activision was bought up by Microsoft, Crash Bandicoot was an Activision IP along with Spyro, Tony Hawk, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, all the Blizzard IP. So that all now sits under Microsoft. So anything of that Activision Blizzard portfolio will be showing here. We're going to get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, more reveal for that probably. Don't know what. Probably. Oh, actually, I think they've announced it's DMZ. So we'll get some COD Modern Warfare 4 here. Hey Cam, show me the Spyro. Fingers crossed. Crash or Spyro would be like ultimate levels of hype for this showcase. Something brand new from Halo would also be very hype for me personally. Campaign Evolved looks cool, and I know there's some new missions in there. But I played Campaign Evolved. Oh, I haven't played Campaign Evolved. I played Halo Combat Evolved a number of times. So kind of playing it again doesn't really do anything for me personally. But we'll see. How are you? I am good. All good. Hyped to see what's here. It is a kind of hot and cold day, but I'm chilled, waiting. I pulled myself. It probably doesn't show up on camera. I've got some like Wicked, you know the movie Wicked. There was some Wicked squash that was put out last year, and I've got some, so I've got a green drink. But how are you, Cam? How's everyone here? We'll probably get something maybe Overwatch related or World of Warcraft maybe related. Let's all see some Gears of War E-Day. Also, would like to see a release date for Clockwork Revolution. Yeah, Clockwork Revolution. That is a game that looks cool. It gives me Bioshock vibes. Obviously, we got kind of a big trailer last year from memory. Hopefully, we get some more here as well. If Elder Scrolls 6 had some news, would it be on the Xbox showcase? Yeah. So if Elder Scrolls 6 gets anything, and I'm gonna say the chances of Elder Scrolls 6 appearing here is probably like 0%, maybe like 1%. It would show here if it's gonna show anywhere, but I don't think that game's anywhere close to being revealed. Wicked Squash, gonna turn green. MisterBo Alphabet, yeah, it's the Alphabet Squash. Thought I'd be on branding with Xbox here. All good, just cold here as well, a little more cold there. Wrap up warm. It's like at one point it's cold and windy, and the next point it's sunny and hot. A little more from Fable as well. Yeah, Fable. I feel like we're gonna get a big blowout. Obviously that was supposed to come out this year, just got pushed back to February. So they probably wanted to avoid GTA, but I think we'll get some more gameplay here. Hey Nemo, how you doing? Long time no see. It feels only just like half an hour ago. Hope you're all good though. A long shot for the next Wolfenstein. Yeah, Machine Games. Unless they're working on another expansion for Indiana Jones, maybe we'll get some Wolfenstein. I was saying before you hopped in here, Cam, like we got Blade. Are we going to see some more Blade from Arcane? There'll probably be a cool couple of like indie games from some of the Xbox studios that you just forget they have, like Compulsion. Maybe something new from Double Fine, even though they just released Kiln. You think you'll get A release period for Blade. Yeah, I think that's a strong bet. I think we'll get a new trailer. I think they'll confirm whether or not it's exclusive to Xbox. And then we'll get a release window. Thank you for an incredible 25 years. I forget it's the 25th anniversary, so they gotta blow it out here. They gotta do some good stuff. And here's the next 25. What we got? There has to be one thing Spyro Crash related. At least, like, I know people are expecting Spyro, but like, come on, it's Crash's 30th anniversary, right? 25th anniversary of Xbox. Let's do something big here. Crash Bandicoot and Fortnite. Let's go. One. How many world premieres are we gonna get? We haven't had any world premieres this entire like Summer Games Fest period. Crash most likely in Fortnite reveal. Yeah, I think that will get revealed here if it's coming. Or they'll save it for Gamescom, closer to Crash's actual anniversary. Do you think this show is 18 plus? Maybe.
This is the Coalition Emergency Broadcast.
Opening McGear's. Open McGear's. Go, hey, you want to see more? Come back at the end of the show.
Tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Crash Bandicoot 5, one could hope. That would be amazing. I don't think we're going to be getting a Crash 5 if we're getting anything Crash. I think a Crash Team Racing 2 is more likely.
This isn't enough. We should still head to the police station.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
crank the
more
volume
firepower.
up slightly.
Right. Yes. It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Okay.
Never been a big Gears guy. I played a little bit of Gears 5 multiplayer. And I played a little bit of Gears 3 multiplayer. Did Gears 3 have multiplayer? I never played a campaign of Gears. And then this is like a prequel. So maybe this is the time to hop in. Now, I think the big question with Gears, and we'll probably find out in just a second, is Gears exclusive to Xbox? There's some rumors and some rumblings that they've cancelled the PlayStation 5 version. I mean, this looks cool. It looks more Gears. Hey DJ Donny, how are you? I'm good. Excited to see what's popping off in this Xbox showcase. How are you?
Let me see what I can do.
I'm at the pay and save. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Any gears out there? Anyone that can hear this?
So Papa's gonna have to buy an Xbox, a Series X. It's quite a return form. It feels like, from an outsider's perspective, they're like, yeah, let's take it back to OG Gears, what people like fell in love with. Will it be on PS5? That's the question. I mean, now we have Xbox Game Pass. I might as well try playing this. It's not going to cost me nothing.
Reloading. Cover me. All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other
It's
side.
interesting that both PlayStation
At least that
and
thing is a shortcut.
Xbox have like opened up with a long demo.
Too slow. Bugger! Come on then.
This is much needed after the disappointment of PS5. I don't think this will come to PS5. CEO seems to be committed to exclusive
We heard your
games.
distress call.
Yeah,
Well, you saved my ass.
I think this showcase will be the like definitive if we're going to get back to maybe some Xbox exclusives. If this isn't on PS5, then I think we're locked in. We're going back to exclusives for anything that's
Yeah.
been announced.
Who are you? Where's your squad?
But this looks super solid. Like visually, it looks sick as well.
These things been coming in waves?
Fresh meat.
Reloading.
They're like, right, in the gameplay demo, make sure you like absolutely do rubbish aiming so we can shoot these glass doors to show that we have destructible glass. That's basically what that was.
Anyone see him?
Contact front!
There's no end to these freaks.
I'm genuinely surprised they've opened up with a demo this long because they have a complete showcase for this.
Jams. Damn it.
Oh, they dabbed on the gun yet. didn't they?
Tom.
How are they not like? Just turn around and shoot this guy. Oh, there it is. The classic.
Our roads converge again.
And blood and gore. That's why it says 18.
Darkness, Phoenix.
Simply because of gears. What's this weird, like, yeah, kind of cut to black. Your montage. If you want to learn more about Gears, stay tuned for the Xbox Game Showcase. Go. Let's just begin October 6th, 2026. No consoles announced for that one. Interesting.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered
it.
some of the
Good night
greatest
for
games
Series
of all
X.
time. Games that changed what was possible. Games that brought players together and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart.
What you got for us,
And as we
Xbox?
kick
Come
off
on.
the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
They did it. We're going back to exclusives.
The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than
Fill in,
25 titles from
usher in-
creators around the world,
sorry, fill out,
followed
usher
by our
in.
Gears Direct.
Complete switch.
Enjoy the show.
That's mad. I was 100% certain that was probably going to come to PS5, but apparently they like switched it recently. So
Do I remember the moment my powers came in?
oh, what's this?
Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and
Fable?
mud and manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood.
What's that rat game?
Until I
a Plague's Tale?
I lost her grip. But she stayed away.
Oh no, it's Fable.
Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah.
Wait.
I know why you're here. You want to talk about them.
Oh, it's Fable, yeah.
They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts.
Yeah, I was like, this looks too like serious
Fighting
for
petty
Fable.
villains.
But I guess that's the whole point of this trailer.
Look what the guild shouts out.
Fable looks
A
good.
real hero knows how to wield power. Don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back.
If Playground Games nails this, Playground Games is probably one of the best developers that Xbox has got under their
Knows how to live with their choices.
Oi!
belt.
What the fuck was
Like
that?
Forza Horizon's just killing
Just
it.
sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse. Remorse is for the
Is that-
guilty.
Is that Haley Atwell? It kind of looks like that, but I don't
I will
actually
tell you
know.
what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion.
Because they've got
doesn't
quite a few
need
like
heroes.
guest celebrities in this.
It needs a hero.
Playground at the moment is Microsoft version of Insomniac quality, yeah. Like,
And that hero
if this comes out and absolutely nails it, this could. I wonder if they also delayed this because they feel like they could give me the game material,
is me.
and they are. They'll call it Feb 27. They've already announced Feb 27, haven't they? Yeah, I wonder. Oh, is it Jack of Blades? February 23rd. Okay. It is coming to PS5 still though, because they've announced that. But day one Game Pass. Let's go. Xbox Game Studios presents Halo. Let's go.
You've heard the story.
Ooh, ah.
Halo, the chief, stuff of legends.
No, Fable. Fable was an exclusive back in the day,
But that's not the story I'm telling.
but they'd already
today.
announced Fable, the new version, was coming to PS5.
This
So
one, you haven't heard.
I guess they can't walk that back. Ooh, we're
I'm
getting a look at the new
started
missions.
simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
Why has Chief got like a mixture between like Halo 5 and I guess it's like old school armor,
Now you
like
ready to get to it?
the Halo Wars style.
You serve long enough, you learn to read the battlefield.
This looks cool though, like
More of a freak show. And trust me,
that looks like Steve
I know
Harvey.
freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
I think
Sorry
we're
to
gonna get
interrupt, but we're on the clock.
September release date, July.
The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated.
I mean, it's just more
Plans
Halo,
change.
you know what I mean? More Halo like 1.
Odds get worse.
You know what to expect. Just some more story.
My advice,
But I'm excited for this stuff.
bring a Spartan.
3 all new missions. Space flight, okay. Yeah, maybe
Chief,
July.
you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, July 28th. That's not too far away. I guess they wanted to keep it out of that September period. and they didn't want it to clash with GTA, obviously. Yeah, that had already been announced for PS5. I think if it hasn't been announced for PS5, the chances are it's Xbox exclusive now. I don't see them walking back any consoles that they've announced for.
It's like it calls to me.
Now, is this
You and my
Playtale?
father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you
Is
understand.
that by a sober?
More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you? Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight. Look at this place. It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin.
Nice number.
Where are the others? This was dead.
Who? No.
They're all dead. Move.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said Playtale, right?
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny.
You're definitely going to take a leave from work for Gears GTA.
Maybe
Nice.
that's true. Sit in.
I think I'm going to take like a week off for GTA. And maybe for Star Wars Galactic Racer. Okay, so Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy. Coming August 27th. Had that been announced already? Because that seems like a bit of a like shock reveal. There's a new Plague coming.
You ever heard
Persona?
of the Midnight Channel?
I'm gonna...
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she
No,
died
I think I was gonna mute this one maybe because of the music. But to be fair, there's gonna be so many songs that you should get copyright striked in
Oh,
this.
where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different.
So there's actually early access for a Halo campaign Evolved beginning July 23rd.
We're getting to the bottom of it.
I guess if you pre-order,
is to wield direct control of one's heart.
there is actually a combat, a campaign Evolved collector's edition as well that comes with a Master Chief statue,
I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be
a steelbook case,
Good times never seem to
a
last
bunch
long.
of skins for Master Chief, including some weapon skins as well.
So, shall we?
Really? Sweet!
Come on, don't call me that.
And
All shadows were originally born
a
from
Art of
humans.
Campaign Evolved digital art book,
And that means
a
Senpai got
digital
killed by
story,
her
and
other
a
self.
digital game manual, as well as Master Chief's little
That
chip.
mean you're just gonna stuff me back
That
in your head and
contains
pretend
all
I'm not real? I can't.
Yep, the game was announced 3 years ago, I think. Fair. So many games for little leave days.
Alright.
Like,
Which means that we also gotta catch
the
whatever's
second half of
possible.
this year is absolutely rammed with games at the moment, from like July to October. Every game is just sitting within that window, and then there's like one
So
game
yeah,
after that, and that's
I'll be
GTA.
counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it. Here, go. Persona.
There we go. I can't say I'm a big Persona guy, so that announcement does little for me personally. They've gotten rid of the Xbox world premiere. Sorry, the world premieres. It's just Xbox Game Studio Presents. State of Decay 3. Yeah, State of Decay 3. Hoping for a release date. The game has been in dev so long.
What ended the world?
It really has, and I feel like in the announcement video they did a couple weeks ago, they were like, it's in pre-production, or like early production, pre-alpha. So I think it's about a year away, maybe. But hopefully,
Started in quiet towns,
hopefully it's sooner.
empty roads.
This looks good, like visually.
Places the world forgot.
I think State of Decay 2 had a bit too a bit too much of that cartoony vibe, like visually. I played a hell of a lot of State of Decay 1. In fact, I've done a Let's Play. It's on this channel somewhere. But I didn't really touch State of Decay too much.
Guys,
Yeah, it was announced in 2020. Yeah, that's the shocking thing.
survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night. We'll always have
This
each
looks
other's
good.
back.
I know it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I kind of wish this was more of like a DayZ, like open world multiplayer State of Decay. I think that would be really cool, but I get people don't really want
The
that.
dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt.
27 restate. I reckon 27. To be fair, this does look pretty far along.
In the end,
I don't see this yet then.
it doesn't matter what you believe.
April. I want to say April 27.
What matters is that when the
This
dead
looks
come through
great.
the dark,
You think just put release window?
so we.
Release window and then a release date at the Xbox Direct, beginning of the year, maybe. I saw some people guessing that maybe we get like an early access date. This looks so solid. Like, it looks like they've made a bunch of improvements from the second one. State of Decay 3. You're right. PS5. I think they'd already announced PS5 for that one as well. Coming 2027. You guessed that one, Cam. Play it day one with Game Pass. Xbox Game Studios presents another one.
On the Sea of Thieves,
Some Sea
there
of
have been
Thieves, hey.
plenty of grand adventures.
Kind of forgot
What
about
if
Sea
you
of
could
Thieves,
make
not
your
gonna lie.
own Sea of Thieves experience? With our new free update, Custom Seas, you can. Let me
Great game.
explain.
Like,
You can
originally
create
not
new
great.
ways
Then it got
to
great,
play.
and then it just kind
Like
of fell off.
Rowboat Royale, where small
All of Phil's
but
contracts for PS5
bloodthirsty
had to be
crews
filled
duke
off.
it
Yeah,
out in a
basically.
furious battle to the
Gears
death.
was just one of those
Just
ones
remember
that
to
wasn't
watch out
in
for
that period, so they were like,
barrels.
really good.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Or skeleton snipe hunt, where the sharpest shooter
love
with
doing
the
the,
highest score wins.
Like the
Or maybe
riddle
you just want
missions
to
in
spot
this, where you like
these and one of
have a
those,
quest, you have to
and
try and
absolutely
figure it out,
loads
go
of
island to
these, and,
island.
well, you get the idea. You could create a cinematic
I'm surprised it's
masterpiece.
actually still going, to be fair.
With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance.
And that to me
Action.
would be a return
Or
to form for
tragedy.
Xbox respectively.
Or maybe just show the world from a whole new perspective.
I bet they're kind
Or
of
you can
kicking
even just
themselves
create
that
a
Halo
place
campaign
to
Evolved
hide.
is coming to PlayStation.
Literally, if you want.
But at the same time,
Or you
maybe
could come together for a party.
having Halo 1
Or
on
maybe you want
PlayStation
somewhere you can just kick back and relax.
means that when
Whatever
Halo
your
comes back to
piratical pursuits
Xbox,
may be,
whatever the next
we're
one is,
giving you your own keys to the
people might
seas. There's a whole new
transition over
world
to
of
Xbox by
possibility
Halo.
ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity. The tools are now in your hands. What you do with them is up
Kind
to
of
you.
wish we got Everwild. I'm sad that got cancelled.
Just try not
So
to
I was
wreck
looking
the
forward to that
place.
for me. Even Gears Remaster will help them get more players into Xbox. Yeah, there's a rumor of a Gears Remaster, right? Or did that get announced? A Stalker?
liar in these tunnels.
Metro?
They call him Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend.
Yeah, it's giving Metro a Stalker. And
You stood
Stalker
for
3
something.
seems way too quick, because I feel like Stalker 2 only came
But
out
where are the Spartans now?
a year or two ago.
To protect the Metro.
But the only game studio I know of that's in Ukraine is the Stalker developers.
You promised a brighter future for our people.
Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the
Ooh,
Metro.
Atomic Heart 2 there. And that cube version. I don't know what it was called, but it's like the multiplayer cube that's like shifting. That looked like a pretty cool game from the same studio.
But darkness consumes you. Spreads.
And this doesn't feel like Stalker from a gameplay.
Like a plague.
From what I...
Eats you from within.
This looks like too action oriented, right?
And every move drowns you deeper.
Like zombie-ish people, is that?
Lies.
Ooh, a snipe transition. They're making a montage here.
Your lies. And now, Hunter. That legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop. Until the Führer burns with him.
Metro 2039. They'd already announced that, right? Doing Metro Stalker Sniper Ghost Warrior. That is a cool one. Call of Duty Zombies vibes. Yeah, coming February 2027. Seems like we've already got a stacked Feb for next year.
World premiere.
There it is. That's what I was waiting for, the world premiere. Oh damn, they changed it a lot for Metro 2039. I've never played a Metro game, so I'm not aware of the changes, but it looked like a Metro game. What is this cute little thing? It's giving like Untitled Goose Game, but you're a bird. Why is the music so high? I like how this was the first world premiere announcement. This is literally just Untitled Goose Game, but a bird, right? Untitled Bird Game. You're like a magpie because you're collecting shiny things. Untitled Crow Game. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what kind of bird it is. Oh, it is a magpie. Bad Magpie coming 2027. Not to PlayStation though. That might be a fun little one. And it's on Game Pass, so there's nothing to lose. That's what we like to see.
World premiere.
Here we go, world premiere.
Countless wars have been waged throughout history in pursuit of the elixir of immortality. A champion rises, destined to quell the chaos of this senseless cycle.
Damn, I knew someone in just great with my birds. That bird knowledge. This is what I was talking about the day before yesterday in the Summer Games Fest, where a lot of these games get announced that just look the same.
Awaken.
I feel like I've seen this game at every showcase for the last 10 years. Wolong 2, I did play Wolong 1. Wolong 1 was pretty fun. I don't think I ever beat it. It had very like Souls-esque elements.
It was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
Damn, those Red Cliffs. Yeah, they all overlap each other and they all look the same game.
You're ready for the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
What the hell is this?
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA, teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices.
Video and cult. Okay. What the hell is this?
Even if they don't know it yet.
This looks bizarre. I don't think this is one I'm going to be playing personally.
And I will shield you from the apocalypse.
Not really giving my vibe here.
Looking for the owner of a severed human head. Come and collect it, or it will be given away on a first-come, first-served basis.
Join us or die. So it's like, I did think it was Far Cry to begin with. Meets Days Gone, meets something else.
World premiere.
Some random cult game. World premiere. Come on, we need some other big hitters. Suna? Suinis? Hellblade, that's the one. Hellblade 3.
Time would see them heal.
This also feels very soon for a Hellblade 3, right? Hellblade 2 came out. Did Hellblade 2 come out like longer than I thought it did?
And some binds.
I thought Hellblade 2 came out like 2 years ago. The other one came out 2 years ago, yeah. Unless it's an expansion. Maybe it's an expansion because it looks quite similar, both graphically and gameplay-wise to Hellblade 2. And I think if this was Hellblade 3, they would. Looks like a completely new. It's like a new type completely. Okay. Cool though. Senua. Is it? It's just Senua. 2027. So it's I guess that's technically Hellblade 3, but they're not calling it Hellblade anymore. Ah, Bethesda presents Fallout 76.
Answer the call of Vault 76.
Welcome to the surface.
I used to love playing Fallout 76. I just kind of fell out of it and then never could get back into it. There was nothing
You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share
big enough to get me back into it.
your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey, life's pretty swell. But in this Appalachian wonderland,
All is not well.
Gadzooks! It's worse than expected.
What's the big update here?
Are waiting in
They're
places
doing to it.
undetected. So
Yeah, that was a quick turnaround for new Hellblade game. I guess they'd already like perfected the visuals with Hellblade 2, right? That game looked stunning, so they could probably more quickly refine and create something new. Oh, sorry, my camera.
When you hear adventure
I was going to
calling,
say.
when you're looking for kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Let me just check.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Oh
Just
dear.
gonna quickly arrange some stuff. There we go. Sorry. The camera is starting to get a little bit too hot, so I have to fix that. I'll give them credit, it's still going strong, yeah. They stuck with it. They weren't like, hey, let's just abandon this game.
Our flock has been led
Doom?
by your acts of defiance.
Is this a expansion DLC for?
They follow you now.
Well, I can't remember what the last game was called. Dark Ages. I guess Arcane is part of Bethesda, right? So we might get a Blade announcement here, or reveal, perhaps. Maybe a new game. I'm feeling like this is an expansion of DLC to Dark Ages. I think that was last year. From memory, I think.
I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
This is definitely going to get flagged for copyright. This is probably like some copyrighted music right here. Yeah, but it's to be expected.
With the Slayer gone, have you not found peace? Redeemers.
Maybe a Blade. Yeah, they're going to give us a Blade release date. I'm feeling Blade is a Fed based on them, I think. I was even thinking of Diablo 4 expansion. Yeah, to be fair, I'm probably gonna. If there is another expansion for Diablo 4, that might be here. I assume we'll get Xbox Game Studios like we did. Bethesda like we're getting now, then it'll go to Activision Blizzard Studios, and then it'll go back to Xbox Game Studios. I don't know if they've announced how long this showcase is. But so far, I don't think there's been any misses. Every game here has looked pretty cool, exciting, and there's not any dull sections yet. Expansion Dark Age Revelations, July 7th. Quite a quick turnaround on that. There's a lot of stuff coming out in the next couple of weeks. San Fran, Crazy Taxi. No, wait, this is Bethesda, right? Oh wait, no, it is. Crazy Taxi, cool. This is one I can't wait to play. I think this is going to be a fun one. This is 100% getting copyrighted. I'm going to keep talking as much as I can to avoid the copyright on this song. I don't know what they're going to do with a new modern Crazy Taxi. Like, I guess it's just more Crazy Taxi. It's Crazy Taxi. Yeah, Crazy Taxi is a Sega IP. I guess it didn't say Bethesda at the beginning of this. I just was like, oh, maybe we're in the Bethesda section, but I guess that's over now. Perhaps. Or there's no order to this, and they're just kind of like throwing things out left, right, center. You can get in a car that isn't a taxi. Shadow drop? I could see a shadow drop, or like, hey, it's out next week. Time to check in for your flight. Ooh, we had somewhere else. Crazy Taxi around the world. World tour. Coming 2027. Next year. Next year on that one. We're getting an OG Xbox ad. They're bringing back. Is this a hardware announcement? Whoa, rude language. Are we getting like a new translucent Xbox controller? I'm buying this. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing of beauty. I've currently got the black translucent one, which has like the Phil Spencer signature inside. But I mean, you can't say no to a translucent green classic Xbox controller with the coloured buttons. I don't need a new console. Hey, you can. There's your new console. But I will take a new controller 100%. That is lovely. Limited edition November 2026. Giving them my money.
in the frozen north.
Age of Empires. Okay. I mean, you can't say no to a translucent controller. That's another one. Add it to the list of quotes. What was yesterday's quote? I know that person. That's a washing machine. MisterBo 2026. I mean, will it be available in South Africa? Does some of the exclusive and stuff usually not make it out that far? Are they pretty? I don't really know, like, how often exclusive things manage to get across the...
proving ground awaits just beyond the horizon.
Right, we're 40 minutes in. We haven't had any Activision Blizzard stuff yet. Come on, are we still expecting a Crash or a Spyro review? Mojang, Minecraft Dungeons, another game I am quite excited for. Minecraft Dungeons 1. Really solid dungeon crawler. Didn't quite have the end game or depth to it that you'd expect from a dungeon crawler, but I guess, you know, it's aimed at a younger audience. If they can build upon that with this, that'll be great. We didn't get the 2 terabyte consoles to my knowledge, and the Xbox Design Labs didn't come here either. Oh, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping they would reveal like a new controller here that wasn't that one, but maybe that comes at some point. This looks good. How long is this showcase? I don't know if they said. I'm assuming they probably have. I'm assuming it's 90 minutes and then half an hour is dedicated to Gears for a 2-hour showcase in total, but I'm not sure. This looks solid though. Some new biomes, new skills, new enemies, new abilities. I'm liking this kind of style of cutscene. Beats what we had in the first one. And that's that. I don't know what it's called. 2026 release date? Let's say October. September, and oh jeez. There's too many games coming out. September 29th is the same day as Hot Wheels as well. And then like 2 days later is Rayman, I think, and then like 2 days after that is Star Wars Galactic Racer, and like there's too much. What was that a tease for? And my Minecraft knowledge isn't up there, so I don't know what that was a tease for at the end.
World premiere.
Come on, what we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin.
At first I was going to be like, oh, is the clock work? But it's not.
Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating?
I'm not sure who this developer is.
Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can.
I mean, I'm assuming this is called the Devil's Deal.
Run.
Like a magic combat game? This looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's giving like Bioshock meets Magician, the Devil's Deal.
A deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
Coming 2027. That looks pretty cool. Is that coming to Game Pass? And it is. I might get that. I'll give it a test. See what it's like. You can't say no with Game Pass.
What would you give for victory? Your life?
Just
The
didn't
lives
say
of your
what permitted
sons?
it.
The line between
Lies of-
victory and defeat is thin.
I was like, it's Lies of P, but it's not, I don't think.
What if you had within you
There's a
power,
darkness.
terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it?
What is this?
If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything?
This looks...
For your
I prefer the look of the Magician game to this. Like, they're kind of similar.
for your empire.
What is this? Do we know?
For your emperor.
Napoleon, is that what it's going to be called? Valor Mortis. Oh, Vincent Cassell. I don't know who that is. Do we already know about that? That sounds like a familiar game. I'm assuming we did because it's coming out in September. Back to Bethesda.
Glenumbra's full of thieves.
Elder Scrolls
What is
Online.
it you're
Okay.
after? Don't take this the wrong way.
Another one that they've
We've
been like
watching
they've been
you.
keeping at this
You've
for a
got
good
talent
while.
and a lot of
And,
promise.
Stop! Thief!
I mean, it's a popular MMO. I wish World of
Are you
Warcraft
ready
would
to
come to
talk about
Xbox
planning a
when
real
it comes to
heist,
MMOs, but
partner? Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will
we'll
show
see
you the
if they ever
ropes.
do that.
This job is going to need
I
every
guess this
trick
isn't
in
the
the
Elder
book.
Scrolls that people wanted. They wanted Elder Scrolls 6.
Some jobs call for slick distractions and quick
It's definitely
fingers.
an hour and a half, right?
But
or
you
2
never
hours. Let me
truly
quickly-
know what's behind
got
a
10
door.
minutes for the
Or
hour
if that's
mark.
not quite your style, step out of the
How long
shadows
is
and take a direct
Xbox?
approach.
Games Showcase 2026.
There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for it.
I don't think it was said, but the last one was an hour and a half.
Whether it's fortune,
and then another
adventure,
half an hour.
or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need, as long as
No,
you're
my
willing to
camera's,
take it.
Camera's gone again. Is it?
Don't mind if I do.
Is that what's
Hands
happening?
off the cheese. I got here first.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Oh.
Sorry about that. We didn't miss anything though. We got Flight Simulator 3 here. Unless it's Flight Simulator 4, but I didn't see that happening. I think it's just an update for Flight Simulator 3. Look at all the new places we can go. I feel like at this point in an Xbox showcase, Flight Simulator is like what FIFA used to be during the Xbox showcase, or like E3 presentation, where you always knew you were going to get Flight Simulator 2024. We're still on that. You know there's going to be a little period of time just dedicated to this, and it's like the advert break, like you can go and get a drink or something every time that pops up. Come on. 40 minutes left. What we got? Any Activision games coming now?
The mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen. The wind passes without a sound. People move within.
Where wind meets. Oh, that came out a while ago, right?
Move in secrecy,
Is this not
renowned for their mastery of mechanisms. As the old order begins to fall, no one can remain untouched. When all is obscured, the battle has only just begun. Beneath every mechanism,
this one ain't doing it for me personally.
Game lies in the human heart. This is your game to decide.
It's my game to decide. Got to get some clockwork in here. Some Hidden Mountain coming July 2026. It's coming July, but they didn't put a date on it. That seems a bit weird.
Dracula's
Castlevania.
castle is just ahead.
Okay.
I have come here to destroy you, just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
Never played a Castlevania game, but I think I'd like them. Like, this looks cool.
God has given you
And I
another
like
chance,
Metroidvania games.
You must use it wisely to better control your curse and
This looks
strengthen
sick.
yourself.
If this is on Game Pass, I will 100% give this a shot, because this looks really cool.
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night.
2026. October 2026. There's a Halloween one for you there. October 15th, 2026. I like how they slowly revealed that. Coming to Xbox. Is it gonna have Xbox Game Pass? No. No Game Pass on that one. What have we got
Some
here?
years have a color to them.
Animated game?
A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
This is a pretty cool, like, retro anime art style to it.
In its glow,
This doesn't even look like a game. Like, you just watch this.
you discover wonderful new places. Dear friends you always needed. golden moments which linger on the warm breeze.
This feels like a very cozy game. It looks cool though.
As you live your days as dreams.
Oh, you're living in a terrarium? This is called like terrarium. Vivarium. Okay. That looks pretty cool. And it's on Game Pass. I'd give that a shot, why not?
World premiere.
World premiere. Come on, what we got? Atlas. Not one for me personally. Is this another Persona? Persona 6. There's a 6 underneath me. Just so you're aware. You go Persona 6. That was a world premiere, right? So yeah. That was not known about. And it's day 1 on Game Pass.
World premiere.
World premiere. What we get? Activision. Here it is. Spyro. There's a new Spyro. A new Evil Raiders. A legendary hero. Oh, they've redesigned it. Slightly? Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Swords. Because you're like a little bit of a more of a mohawk thing going now. Spyro, A Realm Beyond. There we have it. And we get some gameplay. Xbox exclusive? Are we seeing this as an Xbox exclusive? No, it's coming to PS5. And Take Flight Spring 2027. And it's coming to day 1 of Game Pass. There you have it. A new Spyro game revealed. A little bit of a shorter announcement. I thought that'd be a little bit more of a boom, but I would gladly take it. I'll probably be doing a video on that at some point, but nice.
Alarms are ringing.
Clockwork Revolution.
Bullets are flying.
We got it. New Spyro.
And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Or do we also get any Crash?
Come to order. Piss off. Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me?
Hopefully we get a release date on this, because if we don't, then
you'll have better odds getting through without me.
I don't know when this is.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
much.
A corpse in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me! I'm Anne fucking Darrow!
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. We're putting the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the
This
Miracle
looks cool
Industries
again. Like, yeah,
autoloading crane.
we've seen so
If you
much
have
of
the
this.
authority, I am at your service.
What
I'm
happens
hoping
if
we
I
get
fired a few holes in you?
The lift is
I'll release it
now
here because we need
unlocked.
something.
Ah, defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's
Hey, Secret, how you
most
doing?
disposable
I'm doing well. You?
citizens.
Yeah, I'm very surprised we got a Spyro reveal there. To be fair, like that was, I was 50-50 on that. I didn't think we would, but we got a Spyro reveal. We can take a look back at that trailer at the end of this showcase. Because we have about 30 minutes left. Is there a chance we get?
This life ain't one for granting easy
Is there a chance we get a crash reveal the same? Maybe.
Change who's in control.
But I doubt it. I think we'll probably just put on the Spyro reveal there.
Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
Get off my phone! Wow.
The pimp, the blood, the priest.
Sending me messages.
Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya.
Sending me
the ways
chats
they
and
stick it
things.
to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up, oh, downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future.
This is a very long trailer. If we don't get a
This time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask?
a reveal here of the release date. Let me see if I bring up the Spyro trailer again once we are done with this. Come on. 2027, jeez. Xbox console exclusive, there we go. Not coming to PS5. Why they don't call it Spyro 4 Return of the Dragon? The title's better. I think they want to move away from
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing characters and incredible world building. And
original
it's an
Spyro
Xbox
games, because so much has happened in
exclusive
between them. They're
coming
like
in
this.
2027.
I guess
Thank
they did
you
a Crash
so
4,
much
didn't
for
they?
joining us today.
Maybe
this
they feel
is
like
a milestone year for us as we celebrate
Spyro 4
25
isn't
years
as big
with
of,
you, and we're excited about our
an
lineup
enticing
of
appeal.
iconic
Doesn't have
games.
a big of appeal as like a Crash 4
Forza
does.
Horizon 6, the return
like
of
maybe
Master Chief,
that's what they're thinking.
rebuilt from the ground up, the
Was that it?
extraordinary world of Fable, full
Is that the end of the
choice
showcase?
and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega,
Yo, I've been following you
4A
since
Games,
Crash
Koei
Team
Tecmo,
Racing
and
Nitro Fuel. Yo,
Players
Trini
can look forward
150, how
to
you doing?
two upcoming exclusives.
That is a
Gears
long
of War
time,
E-Day
and
in
I've taken a break for a
2026
couple of years, but we're
and
back.
Clockwork
We're going to be
Revolution
covering
in
Spyro
2027.
Spyro the
In a
Dragon,
moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day.
Spyro
Before we do,
A Realm Beyond.
one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever,
just get the
with
Call
a
of
new
Duty
Modern
announcement.
Warfare later this year and a movie on the way.
A movie?
Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision
Last, yeah,
gave us a
Reignite
glimpse
was
of
the
the
last
story
Spyro
and
game.
gameplay.
That was the
Today,
remake of
they are
1, 2, and 3.
with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that
tell you what I am
only
gonna
Call of
do.
Duty can deliver.
I'm gonna try and bring up the trailer here for us to watch. Yeah, in 1 second, hold on. And we can rewatch the Spyro trailer here. Because I don't know about you guys, but Call of Duty ain't that great. I don't know if I can bring up. Let me move this down. Oh, I'll tell you what I do. Let me see if I can just download it straight. And then we'll take a look at it that way. That might be a bit better. AI viewers, what? I get AI viewers, thank you very much. I was never really watching the Xbox Game Show case, as I feel it's always for Xbox games, but looks like Spyro is coming to PS2. Yep, Spyro is coming to PlayStation as well as Nintendo Switch too. You're well. I hope all is well. Cheers, appreciate that. Alright, let me try and get this trailer downloaded, and then we can have a look at Spyro before we wrap this up, because Call of Duty is Call of Duty, right? What's new with Call of Duty? Not much. Let me see what I can do here. And we'll have a look. I'll see what Spyro A Realm Beyond, was that what it was called? I've already forgotten the name. Oh yeah, A Realm Beyond. And we'll see if we can have a quick look at that before we move on. Hey, you good, man? Call of Duty, come on. Right. So you can play it on 3 screens at once if you wanted, but yeah, I can play Spyro 3 ways. Did that not download? Oh, hold on. Can I? Here, I can do this. This will be the best way to do this for now. Can I crop this in? I wonder if it'll follow the same format as finding the dragons and freezing them. Yeah. I don't have the great quality here. Let's see if this works. Right. Sorry, I've muted Call of Duty, I know that. And then let's bring up application, window capture. That'll do. And then let me just crop this in before we... Give me 1 second. We're doing live editing. We do that. I did. Whoa. We do that. And I'm gonna do that. Maybe not that much. 325. that'll like kind of do. I'm just gonna mute Call of Duty on my end, and now hopefully you guys should be able to hear this as well. We have the Spyro trailer here. So I can't really keep hold of chat whilst we watch this. I don't think. Maybe I can. The last time I cried was when CTR NF was announced. I'm so happy Spyro is alive. Makes my 10-year-old unlock. And this looks... apologies for the quality. It's very much on the fly. We have a new villain. A new evil. Turn this slightly down, sorry. There's a slight redesign to him. Like, it looks like he's got a little bit more like fangy bit. They've kind of changed the top of his head to look a little bit more like a mohawk, which is kind of cool. Obviously, I mean, they show you in a minute some gameplay, but we're flying into the skies. And we're going to be battling, I guess, whatever this is on top of this structure. I'm liking the logo art here, like with the little crystal in the O, and obviously the classic like Spyro design, the S. A realm beyond. And then, again, I'm sorry, the quality isn't the best here. We're working with what we've got here. We have interesting, they showed like a flying section here, because obviously while you fly in Spyro, it's not like the thing that you would think most with Spyro. Let me mute this whilst we're going through this. Yeah, the quality is pretty low here, but like I'm assuming this is an open world that we can land in, maybe, unless this is just a direct level. We hit like a was it a bonfire, a campfire that gives you like heat to fly up. Ring, I'm gonna guess take flight spring 27. There's a lot of flying here. I think this is a big open world. I think this is a big open world area, and you can kind of go wherever you want to. And I think maybe it will follow the same design patterns as, like, there's something else here you can collect. There was something down there, there's something over there. Like, I don't know if you can see my cursor actually on screen. I think you can. It looks like it's a big open world. Like, imagine, sorry, the quality is absolutely dreadful on my capture here, but I reckon this is a big open world Spyro. We're getting Sonic 4 movie and Spyro game. My mood for tomorrow is already good despite it being Monday. It looks beautiful. I'm pre-ordering this day one and any collector's edition. Yeah, I don't know if we ever really get collector's editions. We didn't get one for Crash 4. Who knows if we get a Spyro for Spyro A Realm Beyond, sorry. Collector's edition. Imagine pre-orders will go live later this year. I would imagine, yeah, pre-orders will go live later this year when we get a date. I'm assuming there'll be like some store post, like this will be on the Xbox store later today, and there'll probably be like key art and stuff and like images. I would assume. I'm assuming there's probably a website. Let me have a look. Let me just get rid of that whilst I'm flicking around things here. And I am going to quickly see if there is a update on Toys for Bob's website. I'm gonna guess there isn't. Spyro A Realm Beyond. It's on the Xbox website. We have an interview. There's loads of information here. So let me go and delete this. Hold on. We do it live. Goodbye, Call of Duty. Display capture, window capture. Let us pick this. Let's do this. Let's pop that behind me real quick. And let's have a quick look at this. I'll probably make a separate video on this later today / tomorrow because it's quite late here. But no release date for Clockwork Revolution. Yeah, pushed 2027, but it is exclusive to Xbox. Same devs as Reignited. That would be cool. Yeah, it is Toys for Bob. So what we got, Spyro is back. The game again taking flight. We got a glimpse of at a fantastical new world and a look at Spyro characters redesigned for the modern era. It is from Toys for Bob. They talk about how they're going to be honoring Spyro's legacy while making a fresh, modern experience for old and new. How long is this? So we read through the whole thing. It's quite a long one. Well, let's do it. How are we doing on the back end of YouTube? All good. Sorry, in between that. Right. Your favorite purple dragon is back in Spyro A Realm Beyond, a brand new adventure from developers Toys for Bob. You'll recognize the studio from its excellent work on the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Just checking we're good on the chat. I can't see chat at the same time, unfortunately. Well, Papa got to get that Series X doll. Thank you for giving us more Spyro. The design gives me a Legend of Spyro vibe. Yeah, it definitely has that kind of a little bit more like grungy, gritty, like he's grown up a little bit. Is the new Spyro exclusive to Xbox? I was hoping to keep my platinum streak going on PlayStation for Spyro games. No, it is coming to PlayStation 5 as well as Nintendo Switch. Now the team that restored Spyro's legacy is back with a whole new level of freedom to build the Spyro game they want. One that fans and new gamers alike truly deserve. As a huge Spyro fan myself, don't know who's writing this. Danielle's a huge Spyro fan. I'm thrilled to have spoken with Toys for Bob head Paul Yan about this huge announcement and get a little background on how the studio is preparing our fiery friend's greatest journey yet. So the question, this is the mighty return of a beloved character for many. How does it feel to be bringing Spyro back in an original game after all this time? First and foremost, at Toys for Bob, we are huge Spyro fans ourselves, and we are so excited that the adventure continues. Nice little nod there. I know the wait has been excruciating, but we are thrilled to finally come out of stealth and confirm that a new Spyro game is indeed what we've been up to these past few years. The little purple dragon means so much to us. We have a long history together. Spyro was the main inspiration that led to the innovations of Skylanders series that we pioneered, and the remake of the original 3 games are built from the ground up in the Spyro Reignited trilogy, which reintroduced Spyro to a modern audience. Ever since then, we've been dreaming of an original new adventure. Ever since then, they've been dreaming of what a new and original adventure would look like, and that dream has manifested with Spyro: A Realm Beyond. We do have no screenshots here. They are all just stills from the trailer. Spyro's design has gone through many iterations, from the original trilogy to Skylanders through to the fabulously redeeming Spyro Reignited trilogy design. In the reveal, we see Spyro sporting a brand new lick. What were your biggest inspirations? Sorry. Fabulously redeeming is wild and funny. From the start, our goal was to make this Spyro feel familiar but evolved. The way I see it, the Skylanders version of Spyro is a totally different character than the mainline Spyro, so I'm glad to see that you see the thread connecting the original games to the reignited expression of Spyro's design. The design went through countless iterations, and we had a deep conversation with many of the original developers of these classic games to get the heart of who Spyro is, to make sure that those qualities come through on screen. Cool. Checking everything was working on the live. That design went through countless iterations, and we have had deep conversations with many of the original developers of the classic games to get to the heart of who Spyro is, to make sure those qualities come through on screen. In Spyro: A Realm Beyond, we are continuing the design decisions made in Reignited by evolving him for a new set of problems that will require new skills. Visually, we've made some subtle changes to suggest he's grown since the last time we saw him. Most notably, we've enhanced his wingspan so that he can be much more capable in flight. But this is absolutely the same Spyro we know and love. That's why we're so thrilled to have Tom Kenny return. Tom's performance delivers the plucky, youthful courage that is an important aspect of Spyro's personality. Oh, here we go. We're getting to the flying. Much more capable of flight, you say? We do see Spyro flying without limits for the first time. In previous games, he can only glide. Why did the change feel important for this new game? In the classic games, Spyro could gently glide down from jumps, and in a handful of separate mini-levels, he could fly under time pressure. I've always wondered what it would be like if these two experiences could somehow be collapsed into Spyro's core ability kit. The question is the heart of the design ambition for Spyro A Realm Beyond, and more of us started to poke at that question. It quickly became apparent that this was the right evolution for Spyro. Take to the skies and own the airtime. So is this like hubs, more open world? How? Maybe not. Maybe it's just bigger worlds, and it's not an open world game. In Spyro A Realm Beyond, Spyro will experience the freedom of true dragonflight. He's small but mighty, so he had to do a lot of different experiments to explore how he could both be nimble and still be very physical when actively pushing his way through the air. The question then comes, Spyro has always existed in a unique, whimsical world with plenty of exploration. Can we expect the same style and charm carried into A Realm Beyond? Yes, 100%. We know firsthand that a big part of what makes Spyro a Spyro game really resonate is having a wide variety of colourful, whimsical spaces with activities, characters, and treasures that motivate you to explore every nook and cranny. In Spyro A Realm Beyond, the sense of discovery is absolutely core to this adventure, a new adventure. You get to see a little peek at the world in the announcement trailer, and I can't wait to share more with you in time. Tom Kenny is voicing Spyro. I didn't even know he voiced Spyro. Yeah, he's the original voice of Spyro. Believe it or not. We have a few more questions here. For now, I can tell you that our biggest ambition in A Realm Beyond is to give players the freedom and fantasy of dragonflight, to be able to take to the skies at a moment's notice and make interesting and active decisions to flow through spaces as you charge on the ground and now soar through the air. This is such a significant addition to the game, and we've built a whole world around that promise. So yeah, like they're fully leaning into the ability to like fly here. Tonally, A Realm Beyond feels more grown up than previous Spyro titles. Why did that feel like the right decision to take? A big reason why I love Spyro games is that they are ultimately joyful, dreamlike experiences full of charming, quirky friends, and Spyro A Realm Beyond certainly builds on that important foundation. In the showcase announcement trailer, you may have noticed that we were introducing the threat of a new antagonist in the story, and his presence will raise the stakes. He will challenge Spyro's abilities and push him to new emotional depths that will see Spyro grow as a hero. It's a story full of heart, and I can't wait for you to experience this new journey. Now, we can't really see much from this. I don't think we get a glimpse of the villain at all. This is probably his hideout. He's probably sat somewhere on top of there. Do we think it's a dragon? Finally, can you tease anything that long-term fans can look forward to? He can tease that. There'll be much more to share. That's great. This is just the beginning. To the long-term fans, you are an incredible community. Sorry, I can't speak today. I will do a full video where we go through all of this properly, and it'll be a little bit more concise and edited down, unlike this, which is on the fly. And I love that you're so deeply committed every year to celebrating and advocating for Spyro to have a new original mainline game. Our team thanks you. After nearly 2 decades, that time has come. Spyro is back. He is headlining a brand new adventure, and I can't wait for you to experience how he soars to new heights in A Realm Beyond. This game was developed with love for Spyro, and more importantly, for you. And then we just have, A Realm Beyond takes flight in spring 27. It will be on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox on PC, cloud, and it will be included day one on Game Pass. And then you can play it both on console and PC at no additional cost with Xbox Play Anywhere. And then it will also be available on Steam, Nintendo Switch 2, and of course PlayStation 5. So there you have it. That is Spyro A Realm Beyond. Looking super cool. Let's have a quick look if Spyro A Realm Beyond has an updated website. I don't think we're getting much more than what we've got here, to be fair. I think Xbox is going to have the inside scoop, as it is their own studio. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new here. We might get some glimpses later on through the week, but that looks like it's going to be the main majority of the info here. So yeah, there we have it. That's going to wrap up this stream, because we are at the end of it. They're going through their normal Gears of War showcase thingy at the moment, but I will be making a full breakdown of this later today / tomorrow. We shall see. I'll try and get it up today, but if not, it will definitely go up tomorrow, because I've got to play some things around with editing. Haven't made a video in a long time, so got to get that all back together. Nothing on Crash Bandicoot then, nothing on Crash. I think we may get something at Gamescom if there's anything for his 30th anniversary, because it's closer to when that would happen. If we're getting like a Fortnite collab or something like that, like has been rumored. But I think maybe we wait on Crash. Maybe they're not doing anything for his 30th. We'll have to wait and see. But I appreciate everyone for hanging out in this stream. A Nation verse, Tom, Cam, of course, Nemo, of course, DJ Donnelly, Sacred Stump, Trini, was it? And I think I got everyone. Did I get everyone? I think I got everyone. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, and everyone else who came and lurked. We had 282 views over on the YouTube in total, and also the guys over on Twitch. Appreciate it as I dual stream and get slowly back into the swing of things. As I said, we will be making a video on this shortly, so keep an eye out for that. And then of course any new Spyro A Realm Beyond news and information I will try and cover here on the channel, and there's 20 million games coming out between now and like October, so expect coverage on a couple of those as well. And I'm going to be continuing to do streams. We're streaming Monday, Friday and Saturday at the moment. Obviously it's a little bit different because we have the Xbox showcase. I'll come by feature streams and stuff if I can. Appreciate that, but never worry if you can't make it. I appreciate everyone hanging out for this time. We've been streaming just under a little bit 2 hours, so yeah, hopefully you'll all have a good rest of your weekend. Hopefully you'll have a good rest of your week ahead of you. I will be back streaming tomorrow. Maybe we do some well, I'll be streaming tomorrow if I don't get a video out. If I get a video out, then I'll be streaming, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, appreciate everyone for hanging out, and yeah, we got a new Spyro A Realm Beyond. Super exciting stuff, and there was a bunch of other cool games there as well. I might do a full breakdown of everything that was kind of announced throughout the last week of things that I'm excited for. But yeah, appreciate you for hanging out, and I'll see you hopefully soon. Until then though, bye. Bye.